Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the third Student Ambassadors meeting. Hi, everyone. More people are waiting, and I hope that more people are going to be joining us. It's 3 p.m. UK time. Hi, Aziza. Hi, Mate. Hi, Tamara. So I'm going to allow maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes, so that we can have a few more people to join us. Hello, everyone. I want to know where you guys are all from. What country are you guys from? So Albania, Bangladesh, Bosnia, Azerbaijan. Oh my God, we are international group of people. At the moment, I'm in London. Anyone from London? We have people from India, Bahrain. Loads of people from India. Hi. Okay, so it's 1 past. Let's wait a little bit more. How have you guys been spending your time? Are you in quarantine? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Amina says yes. Okay. Everybody's in a good mood, I can see. So we've got 54 people. And if we've got more people joining us later, they can, but we can start things off. First of all, hi guys, long time no see. I have missed you all. And yeah, we have an amazing program for you guys. This is the third Student Ambassadors Zoom meeting. I'm super excited to host it. If you don't remember me, I'm Yasmine Alice, and I'm going to be your host today. So in today's program, what we're going to be doing, we're going to start things off by allowing a few of you guys to have a chat with us. So if you haven't talked to me in one of the previous Student Ambassador meetings, this is your time to shine. You can, if you want, turn on your camera or turn on your microphone only and join us. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be announcing those who want a certificate from us. Oh my God. Then we're going to be watching some really cool content prepared by you guys, our lovely student ambassadors. We have Blairta and Enisa from Owlypia. They're going to be joining our meeting, and they're going to be talking about Owlypia Global's Virtual, which is happening in August. I know you're all dying to hear more about that. We have some exciting news to follow. A little pop quiz / poll, you know, we love doing those. And then we're going to end the session with a good old Q&A. Okay, shall we start with a little introduction from some of you guys? If you have not spoken in one of the previous Student Ambassador meetings, raise your hand and I will allow you to come on board and say a few words about where you're from, why do you like Owlypia, and maybe something that you're passionate about. Okay, I see a lot of hands. Okay, shall we say Lamia? Lamia, okay. Do you want to chat with us? Okay. How do I start? Ask to start video. If you don't feel comfortable with the video, you can just do microphone, Lamia.
Hi.
Hi.
So yeah, my name is Lamia and I'm from the Bosnia. I've been in all the Owlypia meetings and they're pretty exciting for me and my friends. And we attend all of them because it's just fun to attend Owlypia anyways.
Lamia, where are you from?
I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, shall we have another person who wants to say hello to us? Okay. I see someone here called Mehar Guram. Mehar, would you like to say hello to us? Mehar Guram.
Hi.
Hi, Mehar.
I'm from India and I'm currently in grade 12. This is my first meeting and I cleared for the globals. So I was very excited about it. And it really hurts me that I won't get the experience to go to Cambridge or Harvard, attend there. But I'm still very excited to learn. And this has always been kind of my dream to have an intellectual competition. So it's really great for me.
Amazing, Mehar. Thank you so much. Shall we have one more person? Let's do it. There's so many hands that have been raised. Who do we pick? Okay, shall we pick Shridhar Vashishta. I hope I said your name correctly. Shridhar, Hi,
I am
Hi.
Sridhar from India, and it's my first time to be here. And I'm going to participate in Olympia for the first time this year. Olympia gives you the platform, to engage, to think, to find solutions and enjoy with friends from all over the world. And this meeting will not only help to promote Olympia, but it is also a great time to escape from the situation that we all are facing. And I'm really very glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's have one last person because I know you guys all want to go live and say a few words. Anyone who hasn't spoken to us in one of our meetings before? Okay, let's see. Who should we pick? Who should we pick? Shall we go with Marina Prifty? Marina, hi. Hi, Marina.
Hi. Okay, I'm Marina from Albania. It's my first time attending an Owlypia meeting. And may I say, I'm proud of myself and proud of everybody who's watching this because we're having a quarantine life. It's not that easy, but we're still staying informed with all of our lessons and also being an Owlypia student and ambassador. It's really fun and entertaining for all of us.
Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys, and thank you to everyone. Right, okay. So I have heard a little bird came up to me and said that some of you guys have won certificates. Have you guys checked your emails? Let's see. Okay, so our friend Irfan is going to be showing on the screen right now our student ambassadors who have been the most active and who have won a certificate from Owlypia. We want to use this opportunity to thank you guys. This list is alphabetically, so please do check your emails for your certificate. And if you have received the certificate, congratulations to you from me. Okay, who do we see here? Safwat, Zainab, Amir, Naushin, all of you guys. Yes, Sophia. Congratulations to you guys. And obviously, if you haven't, you still have the chance to win a certificate in the future. Don't worry about it. Alrighty then. Guys, let's move on. I know as student ambassadors, you guys have all been working really hard. You've been very creative with your artistic work. You've been sending us amazing videos and photos, and you've been drawing art. And today we're going to be watching a video prepared by our student ambassador friend, Zainab. Maybe you've seen this on social media, but here it goes. Wow, Zainab, that was so cool. We should all give you a round of applause, but a cyber round of applause, obviously. We're all actually clapping, even though you can't hear it. Zainab, you're so amazing. You're super artistic, and thank you so much for making that video. And guys, you're all student ambassadors. Please don't forget to create more artwork. When you do so, please share them with us, tag us on social media. You know, you follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all of that. We look forward to them, and at every student ambassador meeting, we'll be sharing them with our friends. Zainab, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Right. Should we talk about Owlypia Global's virtual, which is coming very soon in August? Before we start talking about that, let's watch a video about Owlypia Global Rounds. So that video was very explanatory, right? I wish I could join, but I think I'm a bit too old. Guys, do you have your teams ready? Who has their teams ready? Let me know in the chat box. I thought that video was very explanatory, but you know what? I would like to invite one of my favorite Owlypia team members ever, Enisa, to answer some questions, because I know you guys might have some questions about the global rounds. Hi, Enisa.
Hi. Thank you, Yasmine, for that amazing introduction. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again today for our third meeting. So I just want to elaborate a bit on a topic that you guys have asked so much about in our Google Forms and in our previous meetings and through email. So we want to let you guys know first what's up with the global virtuals. Soon we will be posting some stuff on our social media and on our website, but since we did have the meeting today, we decided to let you guys in on it first as well. So the Owlypia Global Virtual is this exciting international 3-day competition that we are going to have online, and it's open for students all around the world who have, of course, qualified for our globals. So, of course, if someone hopes to participate in these virtuals and has not yet had the chance to qualify for globals, they can do so with our upcoming summer challenge. Unfortunately, as you all know, we did have to postpone our global rounds due to the pandemic, but we still wanted to give you guys the chance to participate and challenge yourselves this summer, which is what the global virtuals are for. So the virtual round will include all 5 of Owlypia's team challenges. And as you know, those are the Speechcraft Challenge, Impromptu Challenge, Pen Down, Team Spirit, and Knowledge Challenge. Now, the individual challenges, unfortunately, will not be available for the global virtual, but worry not, these will be available once again, once this pandemic, dies down and we get everything back to normal, once we're able to meet again in Cambridge or Boston or anywhere else in the world where we decide to have our globals in the future. Now, let's go back to the virtual a little bit. So these competitions and these challenges for the virtual will be held on several digital platforms. You guys will have the chance to use some of the most common platforms such as Zoom meetings, Google Docs, LMS, and Kahoot. And the competition will take place from August 22nd to August 24th. So one of the questions that we've been getting is what the schedule will be like for these 3 days, for the 3-day event. So the first day will take around 7 hours. Now I know that sounds long, but in actuality, of those 7 hours, you guys will have over an hour for lunch, and then you're going to be having short breaks in between each challenge. So that's for the first day. The second day will be around a 4-hour program that we've prepared for you, which will include the rest of the challenges. And then the last day will be, of course, the award ceremony, which is planned to last for around 2 hours. And finally, I want to talk to you guys about how this will work. So later on, we're going to answer some questions as well at the end of our Q&A sessions that are going to go a bit more into some of the specifics. But right now, I just want to tell you that we're going to be using these previously mentioned platforms, and we've made it so that each challenge will be able to be done successfully online. So each challenge is different, and I am sure you're wondering how we're going to make that work. But be patient with us. Trust me, we've worked it all out. So for example, pen down is going to be done on Google Sheets and Google Docs, and then knowledge challenge is going to be done through an LMS system we've chosen. Speechcraft and impromptu are going to be done here on Zoom. That's where we're going to debate, and so on. So right now, that's all I have to say. But of course, later on, once we have our question and answer session, we're going to go into a bit more detail.
Okay, Anissa, if that's all, thank you so much.
No problem. Talk to you guys later.
All righty. Okay, guys, before we move on, I want to talk to you about an opportunity which is only for you guys, our current student ambassadors. So what I'm about to explain to you guys only applies to our current student ambassadors. If you get 2 people to sign up, 2 new people, you will get 50% off, right? Does that make sense, guys? This is an amazing opportunity, but what you'll have to do is, obviously, it's one of your responsibilities as a student ambassador. You need to be an ambassador for Owlypia. If you get 2 new people to sign up, you will get 50% off. And you will, what you're going to do is you'll form a team with them. Lamia says, I don't get it. What if you're already registered? Okay, so you obviously are all already registered. And what you will have to do is have a team with 2 new people, 2 people who've not been to Owlypia before. And what will happen is that you will get 50% off. Marina says, what if the school is not part of Owlypia? Okay, what we'll do, guys, is at the very end of the session of the Zoom meeting, we will have another Q&A session, and we'll ask Anissa to reply to those questions again. But right now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's answer some questions. Let's see. Okay, do you guys see the poll in progress in front of your screens? So what I want you guys to do is to answer those questions. Okay? And you can start answering right now. If there's anyone who struggles to read, here are the questions. The first question is, what type of Zoomer are you? The one walking around the house, the one who just woke up, the one without the camera on, the one who always talks, the one doing funny faces. Which one are you? I think I'm the one doing funny faces. There's no right answers here, guys. Let's just have fun with it. The second question is, are you more productive when working, studying from home? The third question is, if you're struggling to read, do you multitask when attending a meeting online? So perhaps you're doing your work, you're watching TV in the background, and you're working at the same, like you could be doing loads of things at the same time. The fourth question is, what's the strangest thing you did while attending a meeting online? Brushed my teeth, for example. Have you ever brushed your teeth whilst attending a meeting online? How funny would that be? And the last question is, if you could travel in time, what would you want to see? I would like to see the future. And a lot of people on this poll think so too. A lot of you guys want to see the future too. And what year would you like to see? I want to go to year 3000. Okay, let's give it a few more minutes. At the moment, 75% of you guys have voted. Let's finish for everyone to finish up with the voting and see what the results are. What year would you like to travel to, guys? As I said, I want to be traveling to year 3000. See what's happening there. What kind of animals and plants would they have in year 3000? Some of you guys are saying, no, thank you, I'm fine here. Yeah, I could agree with that as well. 85% of you guys have voted. Marina says, probably the year I graduate. Oh, those will be the best times of your life. I loved going to school. Okay, 88% have voted. Come on, guys, we're waiting for you. Let's see. I really want to know who has brushed their teeth whilst attending a meeting online. Who's guilty? Nanika says, most probably college so I can party. What? That's crazy. Mona says, maybe to the time we get to do Owlypia in real life again. I agree. I agree. Okay. What year would you guys like to go to? These questions are fun. At the moment, it's still 88%. Okay, so the polls have now closed. What type of Zoomer are you? Most of you have said the one without the camera on. I guess I personally don't have that option, do I, guys? Oh, there's some of you who are guilty of having just woken up. Naughty. Most of you are more productive working from home. Okay, okay. Sometimes you guys can multitask, okay? What's the strangest thing you guys have done whilst attending a meeting online? Most of you had breakfast. What? You guys are eating in the background? Naughty, very naughty. And some of you have watched Netflix. I still want to know which one it was who brushed their teeth whilst doing a meeting online. Okay, and a lot of you want to travel to the future. I mean, I wish we could travel to the future. That would be super cool. But why not enjoy the time we're at right now? Right, guys? Okay. So now I know that you guys have a lot of questions about the discount and about the globals. Shall we call for Anissa again and do a little Q&A session?
Hi, Jasmine. Hi, everyone.
This is Blairta now.
Yes.
Hi, Blairta.
I think you can also see me. Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here today with you. Me and Anissa will try answering some questions. I'll start first, and then Anissa can continue. We'll wait for the presentation so the students can see the, okay, good. The first question asked by our student ambassador, Noshi Navar, not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. He asked, will the global virtuals be as effective as the globals? So when the time comes to do the things you will learn at the global virtual round, as well as the way in which you will challenge yourself and learn to work in a team, then they are both quite effective. The on-site globals do have the upside of traveling and meeting new people in person. These are things we cannot do now. We will do it once it is safe and the pandemic is under control. Until then, the global virtuals are a great way to work as a team with people from anywhere around the world, and of course to learn new things this summer. Question number 2 is from Neha Karia, who asked, how and when will the global round take place? As mentioned before, the global round is set to take place in October. We are hoping that travel restrictions will be better by then and that our participants can join us in London as planned. As for the how, the globals will function in the same way they did previously, only this time we will be more careful with social distancing. And the third question by Sofia Fagihi is, can you clarify the format and timing of the pen down challenge? As Anissa mentioned earlier, the pen down challenge is a creating writing challenge done by the whole team together. We will make this possible at the global virtuals by using breakout rooms in Zoom meetings, as well as Google Docs.
which all team members will have edit access to. You may discuss your ideas all together through Zoom, then start writing in Google Docs. Afterwards, our judges will take over reading and grading and handle everything to make sure all goes as planned. As you know, you will have a sentence which you can use anywhere in your essay or story, in the body, introduction, conclusion, as some of you know and took the Pendant Challenge before. And for more information, I'll remind you to check the videos we have in our website for each challenge. Maybe it will help you. I'll let Enisa continue now.
Sure, thank you, Lerta. So let's continue with more of your questions that you guys sent to us. This one is from Dea. Thank you, Dea. How are the students going to interact with each other during the online globals? Well, I'll assume that first you mean the teammates with each other. Teammates will interact with each other in breakout rooms when it comes to things like our debates and public speaking challenges. But there are other ways that you guys can communicate with each other, like the chat box or the Google Docs, where you guys will be doing your creative writing. You guys are also free to, exchange your phone numbers, exchange your social media, and perhaps you can even try to meet people through virtuals like that. We can exchange our social media and connect with each other through that. But when it comes to the challenges, we will be using these platforms we mentioned, which really are great, and they're developed in a way that will be perfect for our global virtuals. So let's see the next question. So this question is regarding the format of the global virtuals and how the competition will be conducted, which platforms we're using, and the schedule. Okay, asked by Arnav. Thank you, Arnav, for your question. As we've stated many times, so we're going to use platforms such as Zoom, Kahoot, Google Docs, the LMS system, Easy LMS. And these platforms are going to be, as I said, just tailored completely to the challenge that we're going to be doing at the moment. As for the final schedule, it will be sent to all registered participants in the upcoming weeks, and it'll definitely be sent on time, so you guys will know how much time you have to put aside in your day for the competition out of the 3 days, that we have the competition, August 22nd to 24th. And as I said, approximately the event days will go as follows. So 7 hours on the first day with lots of breaks for you to rest up and get lunch and stuff like that. A 4-hour program on the second day and an award ceremony on the third day, which is going to last about an hour. There is going to be an orientation a few days before the competition. So you guys will be informed about this orientation. It's going to last an hour or two, and we can definitely go through some more questions then. And you guys will get a lot more details at the orientation that will make you see how all of this is going to work. And then we have our last question on the slide. Will there be a global competition? So we've spent our meeting talking about the global virtuals, and we wanted to include a question here that one of you asked, which is asking about the global rounds, asked by Feiruz Hassan. Thank you. So if the pandemic does not worsen and if travel restrictions allow it, the global round will be held in Cambridge this October. Now, the round will comply with all social distancing regulations that are set up by the government and by medical professionals. So this round will have a limited amount of participants, and it will be designed a bit different than our previous globals were because there won't be so many of us in one room together. So this competition is set to take place in October, and we're hoping that we manage to do that we don't have to postpone due to government regulations again, but we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, next year, we hope to continue as we did before with our global rounds. So these are all the questions we have from our slides. Thank you guys so much for sending them in through the Google Forms we sent you. And if you have anything else, you can let us know in the chat box and we'd be happy to answer.
Thank you, Enisa. I think there's a lot of questions about the 50% discount. which competition does that apply to? And these people should have never taken part in Owlypia before or not?
Okay, so the discount is if you bring 2 new people to the global round, but of course they do have to qualify first through the summer challenge. So if you do bring those 2 new people and you set up a team with them, then we get to give you a 50% discount for your registration for the global virtual round. Now, if you've already registered, this might be a bit different from you. If you have other questions that might be a bit more complicated, if you have a particular situation, maybe it's better that you email us at info@owlypia.org, and then we can see exactly which situation you're in. Since there's 70 of us in this meeting, and I'm sure we all have particular situations like, oh, but I've already signed up. Oh, but what if this and this is up with my team? So you can send us an email and then we can try to explain it to you or work it out in a more productive manner.
Anissa, how do they find teammates online, or do you give them the teammates? How do they choose them?
All right, great question. So let's say you guys have a friend, I don't know, let's say I have a friend in Canada who I knew years and years ago, and I'm like, oh my God, friend, I'm part of this Owlypia competition, and it would be so fun if you participated with me in the global rounds as one of my teammates. And my friend says, all right, well, how do I qualify for globals? And then I tell her, well, first you're gonna have to qualify through the summer challenge that's happening in August, in the very beginning of August. And once you qualify, you and I can be teammates together, and we will get a third random person, which Owlypia Team will assign us to. If you guys have signed up for Owlypia Global Virtuals and you don't have a teammate that you planned on being in a team with, then we will make your teams randomly. But if you do have someone that you'd love to share the experience with and work with in the challenges, then all you have to do is write the same team name when you're registering, or if you've already registered and one of your friends registered after you and you want to be in the same team, again, you send us an email and we'll help you through it. We have our IT support team there to help you. I'm there to help you once you email us at info@owlypia.org, and we'll definitely sort it all out.
Okay, that was Maz, Mustafa. I know you asked that question multiple times. That was the answer to that. We have a question from Sanju. Sanju would like to know, how would I know how many registered on my behalf? Because Sanju is trying to promote Owlypia.
Right. All right. Great question. So let's say Sanju talks to me, Anissa, and he says, well, do you want to sign up for this competition? Do you want to try it out? Owlypia, all this. And I say, yeah, sure. And then he asked me the next day, did you register? I said, yes, I did. And Sanju sends us an email and says, Anissa registered after I told her about Owlypia, and after I recommended, she registered. And he sends us an email and we'll mark it in our files that he has had one person sign up, thanks to him. And then once you have 2, we send you the discount code.
Anissa, I've received a private message from Rizana. Rizana would like to know, what if the agreement with Owlypia in our school is not valid now? Could students from our school still participate?
The good news is, because we know that, sometimes these contracts, they expire, and usually, with the schools, we keep renewing them, but due to the pandemic, perhaps the contract with your school has expired or something. And the good news is that now that we're doing this online, your AWIC center or your school won't play as big of a role as it used to. So if you guys want to participate, for example, in the summer challenge again, you just choose the AWICS virtual as your exam center, so you won't need your school for that. And then of course, for the global virtuals, all you have to do is sign up and take it from home. If you need help with the resources, you can find those on our website. If you need help with anything else, you can email us. So right now, the schools won't be an issue. However, next year, you will need to help your school become an AWIC center if they already haven't, if you want your classmates to get some of the same Owlypia benefits that other AWIC center schools have.
Okay, Anissa, I'm receiving more questions privately that I have to read out to you. We won't let you go. Sorry about that.
Sure, that's fine.
So, how do we get our 50% discount? Do we receive a code?
Yes, you receive a code, and you receive this code once you get 2 new people to sign up for the virtuals as well. These people can be in your team, or, you know, if you'd like, they can sign up randomly and be placed randomly with other people, but we can still get you your code for bringing these 2 people.
Okay, Sophia wants to know, guys, I will allow you to unmute your mics. Just let's allow Anissa to finish with the questions. Sophia says, sorry, it was Naushin says, will the whole team get 50% if I can get 2 new to sign up?
Oh, so only you get 50% because we sort of wanted this offer to be as like a thank you to our student ambassadors. So you guys are here with us, you're meeting with us, you're sending us your cool artworks, you're discussing with us, you're giving us ideas. And this offer is for you guys. Like if you guys bring your friends who, you know, you share Owlypia with them and you share your ideas and you suggest to them that they join Owlypia, then we want to give you guys the 50% discount as our student ambassadors. So no one else has this discount. This discount is huge and it's only for our student ambassadors.
Okay, so Anissa, those who registered for Owlypia Global's 2021, so should we do get partners for this year?
Okay, so this is from Arib Noor.
Yes.
And let me see if I understand the question. So I know that some people have used their opportunity. So when we canceled these globals, we either said, okay, do you want to participate in the global virtuals, or do you want to have a voucher for next year? So I'm guessing that's related to that. I didn't quite understand the question, but partners for this year, all I can suggest is if there's someone that you want to team up with for any competition at all, you either register together with the same team name. If you've already registered, just let us know in the email that, you know, your new friend has registered and you guys want to be in the same team. And you say, for example, our team name is Flower, or our team name is Rose, or something like that. Just a random idea, but that's how it works. So we do suggest that you guys, you know, find friends who can be in the team with you and who can do the challenges with you.
Okay, Saif and Sophia, I will allow you guys to speak. Let's just have a look at the questions because I'm receiving a lot of questions privately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Marina wants to know, I would love to take my cousin, but her school is not part of Owlypia. Or should I get my friend, but she already took part in Owlypia Online? Can she enter?
Right, so to be part of Owlypia Globals, you have to qualify for Owlypia Globals. And qualifying will be super possible with this next summer challenge that we'll have in August. And here's why. To qualify for Globals, you have to win a medal in one of our challenges. And because we already had the summer challenge in June, and we had 2 online challenges in March and April, that means that a lot of people have already taken the challenge and they've already qualified. So this challenge that's going to be in the beginning of August, the summer challenge, is a great last chance to qualify for Globals. So if you want to bring your cousin, your friend, they're free to try to qualify for Globals at the summer challenge. Again, you guys can find all these registration links on our website, owlypia.org. Or if you need more information about anything, you can email us at info@owlypia.org. But just remember that you do need to qualify for Globals before you can actually go.
There's a really interesting question from Matei. He wants to know, will certain measures be taken against cheating during Owlypia Global's virtual, as in things that would not be possible to pull off in real life?
Oh, of course. The thing is, when it comes to challenges such as the knowledge challenge or impromptu speechcraft, the way the challenge works is also set up so that you can't really cheat. So for example, speechcraft and impromptu, even in on-site and in-person globals, you guys have 1 minute or 7 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on the challenge, to prepare. And of course, you still have access to the internet, you have access to your laptop, to your tablets. So that's not a problem. When it comes to preparation and stuff like that, we've already given you time and resources. And then it's not like you can cheat, for example, on a debate. So that's your public speaking. Those are your skills. You're going to show us your skills and we're going to grade you on that. When it comes to knowledge challenge, we're going to be using a system that won't allow you to try to cheat or open up other things. But just remember that, you know, you will have the same resources, everyone will. So if this knowledge challenge online means that you have less time, then everyone has less time. So we're all going to be on an even playing field and a leveled playing field.
Saif has a few recommendations, apparently, for the Owlypia team. Saif wants to unmute himself and talk to us.
Great.
Saif, come and talk to us. Is Saif there? Hi, Saif. Hi, Saif.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, how are you, Saif?
I'm good, thank you. I just wanted to give a suggestion on Owlypia, and that is that since we are student ambassadors of Owlypia, we would like to ask for a few things. Those being to receive a small badge with Owlypia Student Ambassador logo along with our name underneath it, so we could put it on top of our school uniforms every day and feel the pride of the intellectual and international amazing competition and yet promote it in our school. And if we could also get an Owlypia mascot, Teddy, as haven't you heard the news? It has been diagnosed to be very soft and fluffy and yet amazing, though at the same time it increases the productivity and efficiency of studying. And yet also it empowers every student with positive energy.
Okay, Saif, that is a brilliant, brilliant idea. I'm sure Owlypia team members, Anissa, Blerta, Irfan, you guys have heard this, right?
Yeah, these are great ideas, Saif. And of course, we plan on rewarding our student ambassadors in the future, and we'll keep you guys up to date for that. Thank you for your creative ideas. They sound really great.
Okay, let's move on to Sophia. Sophia has a suggestion for us. I'm trying to find you, Sophia. Can you unmute yourself, or do I have to do it? I think I have to do it. Did it work? Hi, Sophia.
Hi, can you hear me now? I'm not sure what happened to my video.
You look like you're in the jungle. Oh, there you go.
Sorry. So I had one suggestion to make. Since usually in live Owlypia Globals, I noticed in the video, I mean, it's my first time participating in a global event, but in your videos, I noticed how you distributed, trophies and medals for high achieving teams. So I was wondering, I read in your PowerPoint presentation and the video that you would be providing virtual certificates instead of trophies for the global virtual. But if it would be possible, I know this is a huge request, but if it would be possible, if you could provide, maybe somehow deliver or coordinate so that, trophies are delivered to the school of the students. I know, especially my school, we won so many awards and team competition awards, and we display our trophies in a trophy case at school. So I think if that would be possible, we'd be super thankful, as well as maybe if you could, like Saif mentioned earlier, send Owlypia mascots, which we could use in displays in school as well to promote the competition as ambassadors to other members of our school community.
What a cool idea, but who is behind you? I saw some hands. Who saw that? Who else saw it? There is someone behind you. Is that your brother? We have lost. Oh, it's Saif. Okay, guys. So Anissa and the team from Owlypia, you guys have heard, right? That was such a cool idea.
Yes, so
I
actually,
my hands. Oh, I just saw some hands. I'm sorry.
So actually, the top 3 teams in the globals will be receiving actual trophies and actual medals, which will be mailed to them.
right?
So
I
thank
hope
you.
that
Thank
answers.
you for your suggestion, Sophia. Yes, of course, we agree that the top teams at our global events deserve to have the trophies and medals sent to them. And of course, we will make this happen.
Okay, amazing. Do we have one last person who wants to unmute themselves and say a few words? Do you have any suggestions for the team? What do you expect from us? What would you like to see? What would you like to do? Or maybe you just want to say hi. Anyone? Please write in the chat box so that I can see if you would like to join us. I'm having a look. Amina says hi. Amina, would you like to say a few words? Okay, Arib. Arib, I'm going to unmute you.
Thank you for the floor. So I basically had a question, like those from us did a book place for Owlypia Global 2021. So should they also, make the partnership that we had been talking about? Since we have, we will participate in Owlypia Global 2021, not this year. So should we collect 2 more friends this time?
Mm-hmm.
If I understood, if you're going to be participating next year, you can choose your teammates, and yeah, you guys can form a team with whoever you want. If you're
So like
talking
that will be
you're
for
talking
next
about
year, right?
If you're talking about the discount, that's for this global virtual, the one that's happening this year, next month.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, guys, you're still asking quite a few questions. I'm going to read one of them. Can we share people on Google Documents on pen down writing? Anissa.
Okay, these are a bit hard to understand, but our team will have Google Docs, and they're going to prepare some Google Docs where you guys can write with your team, whatever ideas you have and when you're putting together your essay. But I'm not sure what you meant by the rest of your question. I mean, you shouldn't be inviting other people into your Google Docs, and we will try to lock it so that only the 3 of you will have access. So you and your two team members.
Guys, no cheating. No cheating and no sharing with people who are not your team members. Okay, Arnau wants to know, hi, I just wanted to check something about individual challenges. How much prep and writing time do we have for the pen down? And do we need to study for our favorite subject for the knowledge challenge or common ground as well?
Okay, so I'm going to try to answer one more question, and then you guys can send the rest of them to our email. So the pen down, you're going to have around 60 minutes to prepare an essay with your team on the topics/sentences that you'll be given. As for your next question, common ground is for team spirit, and you study your subject for the knowledge challenge. So all of your teammates should be studying the common ground section, you and both of your teammates.
Okay, I hope that answers your question. Is there anyone who wants to come on board, steal the spotlight from us, and say a few positive things? Is there anything fun that you guys have been up to during the pandemic? Like, have you learned a new hobby, a new instrument, anything fun? Or you guys actually seem to want to know more about the globals? Amina says, me. Amina, what have you been doing? Do you want to unmute yourself and tell a few words before we end the session? Amina.
Hi, so during this quarantine, I have been a cook. I have been cooking the whole time. And me and my classmates have made a food site on Instagram, so you should all follow us. It's Foodies Junior.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm not the greatest cook in the world, but that made me a little hungry. Okay, so some of you guys have danced, some of you guys have learned a new language. Who else has done something amazing like Amina? Do you guys want to share Saif says, me. What have you done, Saif? Sophia says, drawing. Yes, definitely share with us, guys. Samira says, you've started writing blogs. That's amazing. Sophia has started reading The Planet Factory. Amazing book. Okay, I will add that to my list of books to read. And Sarah has been baking. Guys, it's amazing that you are spending the quarantine in a good way so that you guys are not all sitting down and watching TV. You're studying, you're being creative, which is amazing. Food for the soul. Zainab says she's participating in Owlypia's Summer Challenge. That's also amazing. Anyone else who wants to unmute themselves and say a few words before we say bye? Can I? Saif, you've already said hello to us. Anyone else? Anyone who hasn't spoken before? Maz says, oh, you've started a YouTube channel. That's amazing. Okay, Nanika. We're with you now, Nanika. I have unmuted.
Hi, my name is Nanika. I'm from India. And I think the most productive thing I must have done during quarantine is first learn that I can binge watch a whole season in 2 days. And then I think I've also learned how to cook, where I couldn't cook anything, but I think I've learned the basics now. So, and I've learned how to do a little bit of maths. So I'm pretty proud of myself.
That's amazing. Okay, Nanika, that was really cool that you've joined. Okay, guys, you need to regularly check your emails because you know Owlypia always communicates with you through emails. If you've got any more questions, because I know like the chat box is full of questions. I hope I've read them all. I'm sorry if I've not been able to give you time to ask some questions or join in, but we're going to have more student ambassador meetings where you're going to be able to talk to us. And please email Owlypia. You have their email address. And that's it from us for today. Thank you so much for coming. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Bye-bye.